Okay, let's start. So every day we see that there's a real con. And motorcycle is a primary kind of interest today. We're going to sport. But over a minute, we have seen that the populations has got to be overbigger. I know there's a kind of scene, but this scene is probably more than you guys have excuses. I know this is kind of tap top to a kind of it. So, what do you guys think? Does there a population to it or maybe it's not? Alright, so water can be used like salt water. Salt water can happen in the river or maybe like ocean, beaches, and more. And that often happens like when there's a tornado storm that happen over again, and I just realized there was a crowd created. So I often know there's a pressure to older villains and country life. So after all, I might be persuaded that there's a kind of different creatures will live after all. But the folkteller actually today is gonna be acceptable of how we got our organizations with today. And usually water, like fresh water, came from streams, lakes, rivers, and they're very important to people and animals too. So over and over by these days, we have to think that there's a solution for us to know, but we often think that a misunderstanding always comes in a perfect organizations. I know there's a kind of like a folk tellers. Anybody? Yeah. If anybody has happened and share with us that today, it will be gorgeous. Yep. If it was like right, I would be a 10 top. So every day we need to clean up. So we have different kind of reasons. Reasonable is kind of thing that was made up. So people say, 1. Store water for plants. So when the rain, I go take a bucket outside of the street and just hang there, and the rain just go down, and then after all, it will collect some rainwater for the plants, and then you will water for it. Over and over times, we have to think that's the possible conclusions to how it is safe, the water we are safety for our world. So when you if you take a shower, take a short shower, because summers in a day, and like they often think the solution there was be able to kind of find the conclusions. And even more time, I often feel that there's a bad way and a good way to get the solutions. The comfortable here is to show that how the perfect organization show there's a way to protect it from the culprit. I know it's kind of like creatures, different kind of creatures in the water. And then you throw trash in it. And then that's what people say? No. We need to save like kind of things. Don't put trash in it. Yeah. We need to put something that's more affordable and something that's more comfortable or durable and maybe essentially. But actually, I think there's a way to it. Everything. Use a little bit. And when you use it, just save up. Because after you use it, just save up from the rainwater. Maybe you can change up and make up all the times. And even be more better. So you can be more happy and it's around with the edges. The edges is that it's all comes in systems. But over and over a million times, we have to think there's a good solution to it. By the company is to change and pure water from salt water to good water like fresh water. I often think there's a good solution to that. But over and over times, it always comes to the good details. But over in movement, I have learned that there's a conclusion for everybody to know that there's a perfect organization. So today I gotta find out by myself and with you guys. We also have to share with ideas. Ideas is we have to share with the complicated one. We also share the excluded. But we also share bad news because bad news always becomes a good thing. So I gotta find a good solution for everybody to know there's a good real life for everybody. Company. So we save up company, save water for people, for plants, for animals, and they design a good water for everyone to drink, everyone to think, and even more possible creatures can also drink that. And even more times, I often think there's a comfortable way to show that there's a good solution to it by the company design water. And also collect water in the pond and then use they ask all the scientists if like getting money and design a big hole important. So everybody gotta know that there's exceptions for everybody to know, right? I'm gonna say that there's a water truth. So over and over a million times, I think there was a possible way to asking for tips. So they gotta design a good thing and invest in fresh water to sign animals, everyone, plants, and every kind of creatures around the world. And invest over that we can stay alive and drink water every day. Use water every day. And animal and creatures are used that and they're gonna stay strong forever. Alright everyone, it's time to say goodbye. Goodbye everyone, see you next time. And see you on the next video. Bye guys. Bye, see you next video.